Hello, welcome to SARS Atomic Spectrum. Today we are taking class about the chemical bonding and molecular structure of plus 2 chapter. First we want to consider what is a chemical bond. Chemical bond it is an attractive force which hold together the constituent particle. The constituent particle become atom, ions and molecule in a chemical species is known as chemical bonding. The cause of a chemical bond is the tendency of atom of various element to attain a stable configuration of 8 electrons. That is, valence shell should be contain 8 electrons. This can be said as and the octet rule. The principle of attaining maximum of 8 electrons. It is the statement of octet rule. Then we can consider the Lewis symbol. Lewis symbol it was founded by the G.N. Lewis, an American chemist, introduced symbol representation for valence electrons in an atom. Consider the Lewis structure. We can also say that dot symbol. He consider electron as a dot. Consider the sodium example Na11. Its atomic number is 11. We can write its valence electron as 281. From this we can understand this one electron is unstable. He represents this Na one dot, one electron as a dot. Then consider Cl70, 70 atomic number 2, 8 and 7, where we can write Cl and 7 dots. From this we can say that Na plus become 2, 8. That means it becomes stable configuration by removing one electron. Here Cl, by attaining one electron, it becomes stable 288. I think you understand this one. Then we can consider what is an ionic or electron covalent bond. There are different type of bond: ionic bond, covalent bond, metallic bond, etc. First, we can consider ionic bond. It is also known as electrovalent bond. The bond formed between two atoms by the transfer of one or more valence electron from one atom to another atom. It is the simple definition of ionic bond. I explain once more. There will be a transfer of one or two electrons between the atoms or one another. There will be oppositely charged ions, a cation and an anion. It will be a simple trick to find the ionic bond. Then the compound which has an ionic bond is known as ionic compounds. There will be an electrostatic force of attraction because there will be a cation and an anion. Therefore, there will be an electrostatic force of attraction. Then that I have already said that the compound which have ionic bond is known as ionic compound. Consider example Na and Cl. We know the electronic configuration of Na 281 and chlorine 287. First we want to consider the removing one electron from Na, the Na become Na plus and attaining this one electron by Cl to give 288 configuration that becomes Cl minus. That become two elements become stable, that is Na plus and Cl minus. This Na plus and Cl minus will combine to form the compound NaCl. Like that we can get so many compounds MgO, CF2 etc. Then we can consider the conditions which are first one, low ionization energy or ionization enthalpy should be low, to forming cation should be low. Then high electron gain enthalpy of atom forming anion should be highly negative. Then high lattice enthalpy, higher the lattice energy, easier the formation of ionic compound. Then we can consider the properties of ionic compound. They are crystalline compounds, that the ions are arranged in definite geometrical pattern in the compound. Then second point is high melting point and low boiling point. I write Mb and Bp as melting point and boiling point. This is because ions are held together by electrostatic force of attraction. Because of this reason, there will be a high melting point and boiling point. Then we need a high energy to break this bond. Then it is highly soluble in polar solvents but insoluble in non-polar solvents. As we know, polar will be soluble in polar and non-polar will be soluble in non-polar only. This is a trick to understand this like compounds. Then conductivity. They are conduct electricity either in molten state or aqueous state. This is due to the presence of mobile electrons. That is the important point. Only the presence of mobile electron or presence of electrons will only make the compound to be conductive. Then consider its reactivity. Reactivity is also very important. The reactions are occur almost instantaneously. That's mean I say the reaction occurs almost instantaneously. These are the properties and conditions of ionic compound. By like writing this, we can study it easily and revise easily, not studying this much chapters. So prepare your own trick notes to understand and reverse easily. Then we can consider what is a covalent bond. The bond formed between two atoms by the mutual sharing of electron is known as a covalent bond. That means the important point is there will be a mutual sharing of electron. Like consider hydrogen. One electron from two hydrogens, they will be coming two electron for each. There will be a mutual sharing like that oxygen, nitrogen, NH3, etc. are the examples of this one. Then we want to find its properties, conditions, etc. First, we consider the factors in the formation of covalent bond, that is the conditions. First one, the formation of electron must have an opposite spin. The electron spin should be opposite, that is anticlockwise or clockwise spin. Then second point, the strength of a covalent bond is directly proportional to the extent of overlapping. If extent of overlapping is increasing, then the strength of the covalent bond will also be increasing. This is the two important factors which depend the covalent bonds in the properties. First property is it is a discrete or separate molecules. This is due to the weak van der Waals force of interaction. Due to this weak van der Waals force, it will be discrete molecules. They can exist in solid, liquid, or gas depending upon their molecular masses. Then, third one, they have low melting point and boiling point due to weak van der Waals force because we can break easily these bonds. Fourth one, it is less soluble in water but soluble in non-polar solvents. That I have already said that polar soluble in polar and non-polar soluble in non-polar only. The fifth point is they are bad conductors of electricity due to the presence of mobile electrons. If there will be presence of mobile electron, then only it will be conduct. Then sixth point, the reactions are quite low because more energy is required to break the bond. Thank you.